What's up, everybody? My name is Johnny Young. I'm the touring guitarist for Nita Strauss. I work in her solo project. I'm here with you right now to talk about a few pieces of gear that I've been using over the past few months. If you are aware of these products and how awesome they are, then just move along. If you are interested in a few new pieces of gear and you don't have any idea what these items are, then stick around. I'm going to walk you through how they lasted with me over the course of the last 4 months of the Winter Wasteland Tour. Let's begin with the one piece of gear that is never going to leave my kit. I'm talking about the NUX Mighty Air. This little guy. This will never not be with me. I don't care where I'm going. I don't care if I'm going to the beach. I don't care if I'm going to get coffee in the morning at Starbucks. I don't care if I'm just traveling over to my grandmother's house.
Hey, Grandma.
Whether I'm taking a guitar with me or not, this is going with me, and for several reasons. One, the size, super small, super lightweight, but still has enough girth to know that you're carrying a solid built piece of equipment.
Girth?
It's a Bluetooth speaker. That is invaluable if you're trying to listen to anything music-wise or watch anything. It sucks listening to it on the iPhone, and if you don't have headphones with you and you feel like annoying the people that you're in a bus with for several months at a time, then having this little speaker can be absolutely fantastic. A guitar amp is great to have. Just a little practice amp to take with you to be able, that's super dope. That's awesome, and there's so many out there that are good. Why this is particularly unique is the wireless system that's built into it. You don't have to buy any other external items. You don't have to go and purchase a little, wireless system, which they do have. You don't have to, but they do have it. I've got it. We'll talk about it in a second. You get the wireless system with the unit. So all you need is these two pieces. You plug in and you're set to go. Wireless, Bluetooth, batteries built in, charges via USB-C. You plug it in, you turn it on, and your tones are all controlled via app. You're getting a lot of bang for the buck. How good is it? How does it sound? Tones are not only good, but they're very usable. It's also an audio interface. All of the goodies that you could possibly need to be able to get the basic form of your ideas, we've got them. They're right here. You pull it out, you plug it in, boom, you're in, and it's wireless. As far as useful pieces of gear that you need to add to your kit, this is number one on my list. Let's move on to number two, the NUX MG30. We are all very familiar with foot pedal modelers, but the problem is that you're gonna lose a limb or a kidney or a finger during the process of purchasing the item because they cost so much. And yes, these are professional grade tools. So yeah, you're gonna have to pay for it. This is gonna be the smallest and most cost-effective way for you to get your foot in that door. It's their 30 best sounds that they've profiled, from amps to distortions to delays to overdrives to cabinets. And you get banks to trade out the cabinet IRs. That way you can change up the tone even further. There's a looper system that's built into it that's a lot of fun to play with. You have a bunch of built-in drum banks that you can add into that loop to be able to give you a vibe, a feel, a sound, an aesthetic that works for what you're doing. As far as construction, solid freaking metal. The size, the quality, the reliability, the construction, the tonal value that came out of this. It gives me what I need, where I need it, how I need it, when I need it, and I can rely on it. And I love that. That's how your equipment should be. So moving on to the next item on the list, the number 3 item that is gonna be in my kit at all times. This is the NUX C-5RC wireless system, and it is extremely tiny. There are some pros and some cons to doing this type of wireless. Is it gonna be my primary go-to wireless system? Probably not. That being said, it delivered. As far as the range on it, it's great. Something that's really cool about it is when you plug it into the box here, you press the little green button down at the bottom, and it starts charging both of these units. So you plug it in, zip it up, throw it in your pocket, and that's it. You're done. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry about it. When you pick it up the next time, it's going to be fully charged and ready to go. There was one gig that I had the issue. So I found that the best way to keep it in without having to worry about it flying out of my jack each night, because I did throw my guitar around pretty aggressively on stage, is by adding a little piece of Velcro to my guitar and to the pack itself. And at the end of the day, who doesn't want to keep it in? As far as form factor goes, as far as capabilities goes, as far as usefulness goes, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this a solid 7. Even though it is sturdy and lightweight, and the ability for it to maintain a locked position in the instrument with aggressive movement without adding additional elements to keep it in place. So what's the bottom line? All 3 of these items together, if you wanted them tomorrow, you could Amazon Prime them, and for $647 have all 3. That's the Mighty Air, the MG30, and the C-5RC wireless system. You could get them all tomorrow through Amazon Prime for $647. These are great pieces of equipment. I'm really happy that NUX gave me the opportunity to test these out on the Winter Wasteland tour with Nita. I hope you guys take a second to go check out NUX. They're great. They got great products. Go pick up one of these items. Trust me, you're gonna need it at some point. I've said enough. I've done enough. You've watched enough. I'm out. Boom.